Just gonna stand there and watch me burn. Well, that's alright because I like the way it hurts. Just gonna stand there and hear me.
It was all a setup.
That's alright because I like the way it hurts.
It's not, it hurts. I hurt bad.
The family says Vance was outraged after he was arrested for child sexual assault. Some of his relatives say they don't think he did it. They don't think he did it. They don't think he did it.
It's too late now. God, it hurts. Let me tell you, it hurts. It sucks. Jerica, you knew would happen, that I would get my guns and I would come, and you're just like, yo, you're so lucky this went down this way. I was coming for you, mother. And that little boy, you're too. Because it's bogus as and you know it. Because it's bogus as and you know it. Because it's bogus as and you know it. Hey. There's a backup.
Get somebody started.
There's the backup. I need EMS.
Need EMS.
Come on. Officer
We got shots fired.
Where?
Right here where they're at. Com center, any available. Respond.
Yes, I'm your ambulance now.
Wait.
920-819 South 3310. 920-819 South 3310. Have shots fired.
Officers are home recovering tonight. They were responding to a shots fired call when the scene got out of control.
He was loaded, ready to go.
Officer Jimmy Hampton recalls the moments he and Officer Sean Stewart responded to a call of shots fired in Wellston Sunday night. Mike Vance, the trigger man.
Basically, that's all we was going to do is tell them, hey, you're shooting in an unsafe manner. Just don't shoot towards this way again.
As Hampton walked away, he says Vance fired an AK-47, hitting him in the foot. Stewart was hit in both legs.
They're doing pretty good. Jimmy's been with the force for quite some time, and then Sean's been around for some time too.
Mayor Paul Witness says with both men out, the city only has 2 officers, including the chief of police, but ensures the city will still be protected.
I know county, they'll help us out.
As law enforcement work to find out where Vance is and where he will turn up next. I'm told Hampton will be out for a short time. Stewart will be out for several weeks.
Rack one of the guns. Tried to load one of the guns.
Officer Jimmy Hampton, former military, knows exactly what sound an AK-47 makes.
He re-racked the gun, and as soon as he re-racked it, he started shooting.
He says in seconds, bullets were flying, pointed towards his partners, Micheal Vance behind the gun. Hampton is the only one that opened fire, hitting Vance twice. Vance, relentless.
He fell to the ground again, laid there for a few minutes, got back up. The firefight was on again. At one time, we was actually standing up, facing each other, shooting at each other, nonstop. Bullets flying, head and everything.
Tony Heavner was standing right next to him.
I'm thankful that I'm alive, and I thank Wellston PD.
If Vance is still alive, Hampton asks whoever is helping him to stop.
However he wants to end it, I just want to bring it to an end. So it's not safe out there until he's caught.
In Lincoln County, Patty Santos, KOCO 5 News.
Well, Tony Heavner is scared. He was brought here for questioning and then released. And now, like many other people involved in this, he does not want to go home because Micheal Vance is still out there.
I've been seeing posted nationwide. I hope they find him.
To say Tony Heavner is upset is an understatement. Heavner says Micheal Vance, a man he just met Sunday, put his entire family in harm's way.
He was calm as me and you are talking right now. And Wellston PD come up and all broke loose.
Cops showed up on a complaint about shots being fired on the property. In seconds, his yard turned into a war zone.
He just started opening fire and shot at me, the officers, and my family, nonstop. Bullets flying, head and everything.
All over his yard, dozens of bullet holes landing on chairs, shattering windshields, and even homes. 2 officers were hurt.
The one that got shot in the foot, I think that bullet was meant for my wife.
He says police kept him alive, and he wants to distance his family from Vance.
I don't know nothing about him. I'm not affiliated with him. I hope pardon my language, he can burn in hell.
What's up, y'all? Letting y'all know, look, this is real. See? That's gun. That's the real deal. This ain't a joke. This ain't a prank. I'm going live. If you want to know what's up next, stay tuned to your local news. Sis, I love you, and thank you for believing me. Everything that was said, it was all a setup. It was all a setup. And, it's not, it hurts. I hurt bad. But it was all set up. She knew I would flip out. That's why she was worried about me getting out of jail. That's why she was freaked out. I love you for supporting me and believing in me. And I know you didn't know nothing about this or knew that this was coming. Lena, thank you for that. Oh my goodness. Thank you for trying to help. I appreciate that. I know we didn't get the best, but it'll be alright. So, this is the interesting part. This is where it gets interesting. So, if you want to know what's next, stay tuned to your local news. Anyway, I love you, sis. I'm not answering the phone. It's too late now. God, it hurts. Let me tell you, it hurts. It sucks. Jerica, you knew would happen, that I would get my guns, and I would come, and you're just like, yo, you're so lucky this went down this way. I was coming for you, motherfucker. And that little boy, you're too. Because it's bogus as and you know it. This is more intense than what I thought it was going to be, to say the least. Come on. This truck is about dead. I needed to get out of the road, which I hope it does, because I'm about to steal another car. Like right now. It's gonna be intense. Watch this, people.
Paul, we stopped at this gas station where many people have talked to us. There's this fear of the unknown. Is Vance dead, or is he searching for his next target?
Everybody's on edge right now. I've had people stopping and talking to me all day long.
The small town of Wellston still shaken to the core. It's been nearly 2 days since anyone's seen the man accused of shooting 6 people, killing 2 family members.
I'm about to steal another car. Like right now.
First, his angry Facebook Live post going viral, and now the Oklahoma County Sheriff's Department confirming they are aware that Vance had a hit list. Many hope Vance's luck of running from the law will soon run out.
He might be dead by now. Nobody knows.
Many here are armed and ready to protect themselves, but these men say they will rely on police for protection until they know Vance is no longer a threat.
We're safe out here.
And we're told the people on that hit list have been notified.
That's right, guys. We are here on the scene where police found 2 dead bodies earlier this morning. Now, authorities believe that Vance came here and killed both people that happened to be his aunt and uncle. Police say that he then hid out here for several hours. However, he was not here when they came and discovered the bodies. Police think he drove off from here in a stolen vehicle and ended up in Sayre. Reporting from XXX Road in Cavell, Russell Jones, KOCO 5 News.
One of several major crime scenes across the state here in Sayre at the Flying J truck stop, where authorities said a suspect tried to hijack that RV. And we were here as special agents were collecting the evidence from this scene. Among it, a high-capacity magazine, a really large shell casing. All evidence the special agent on scene here says is consistent with an assault-style weapon. They say he used that weapon to shoot the owner of that RV when there was a struggle.
I believe he told the victim that he was going to take him down the road. We know there were 2 shots, and the victim was struck in the leg with one of the shots.
That victim was flown by helicopter to OU Med for those injuries, as the suspect, according to video surveillance that was seen from across the street here, took off in that silver car on I-40 eastbound.
For 2 days and 2 nights, Oklahoma communities have been afraid,
This is a nightmare we can't wake up from.
including Micheal Vance's own family after he killed 2 of them. We spoke to his uncle Tuesday by phone. Did you ever imagine him doing something like this?
No.
He was just back and forth, aiming, shooting at everybody.
Tony Huebner watched in terror as Vance shot 2 Wellston police officers on his property Sunday night.
I guarantee you there was over 1,000 bullets exchanged out here, if not more, from him.
Vance's next victims, his relatives, Ron and Kay Wilkson, murdered and nearly dismembered in Luther. Vance's family says he may have been planning this rampage for weeks because he's asked them to help him get a gun.
Members of the family actually was unknowingly helping him out to get all these guns and all that stuff.
The family says Vance was outraged after he was arrested for child sexual assault. Some of his relatives say they don't think he did it.
All allegations are completely bogus.
At one point, investigators were able to track Vance by his cell phone, but Tuesday he went dark, believed to be still armed with an AK-47. Do you feel like you're one of his targets, or do you think that your family is safe?
I honestly, since he's still out there, I don't believe anybody's safe in the state of Oklahoma.
Continuing south, he went through. He continued south on 2130 from 870 Road. Air 1. Go ahead. Hey, I was in pursuit. I think it's the right telling us that I'm trying to stop this guy. I'm in pursuit. Gotcha. Hey, if I get eastbound, I'm going to shut the road down. It's going to be shots. I'm going to take shots. When he gets out, I'm going to shut the road down and take shots. Okay, we just did that at the last intersection. When he comes to that intersection, so be ready. He hit the gas when he came through the intersection. We've had shots fired. We're southbound, secondary unit, 820 secondary unit. Hey, you better stop if you want to shot fired. Brian, are you clear on that? Shot fired? Okay. Southbound from 890 Road. Shot fired. Slowing down. Who's shooting at us? Who's shooting at us? on foot. He's in front of the truck. The truck's backing up towards you. He's backing up. He is standing in front of the truck. The truck's rolling backwards. He's standing in front of the truck. Shooting at you guys. Subject's down. Subject's laying down the middle of the road. Everyone, we're coming in from the south. Do we need to hold off for crossfire? He is down the middle of the road. Tell those guys who are coming in from the south. Hey guys, we have more units coming from the